We're here at the beautiful JW Marriott Grand Lakes in Orlando, Florida for the 2023 Spring Conference. This spring, the keynote address was delivered by Florent Groberg, head of Microsoft Azure's Global Government Mission, former captain, U.S. Army and Congressional Medal of Honor recipient. Flo shared his unforgettable story and left us with equally remarkable lessons on leadership, selflessness, the importance of setting goals and earning what you wish to achieve.
Sometimes you're gonna have the guts to walk through the unknowns and take some chances and figure out what you're made of. Once you put on that uniform, never forget who else has put on that uniform and how many people died wearing that uniform. So you represent them.
Love the ideas of leadership and how he served the country, and just can't ask for a better speaker.
I felt inspired. I felt like it was just learning about leadership that goes a long way. So I have some principles that I learned from him, so can't wait to apply it.
He was amazing. I've seen some other keynotes and he delivered a great message. He spoke very passionately.
The program also included keynotes by Chris Crosby of Compass Data Centers.
Culture allows businesses to scale. It brings calm to chaos. Culture is really that common language that helps growth occur.
And Peter Panfil of Vertiv.
What are the innovations that have formed the data center industry? They're disruptions and disruptors. None of us embrace disruptions, right? We like to set our schedule and complete our schedule.
In addition, a refresh of our Data Center 101 course was presented and enhanced to educate students about the happenings inside a data center and illustrate future opportunities in the mission-critical industry. Sessions by ABB, CoreScale, KW Mission Critical, Zinc 5, Ramboll, Cologix, NTT, Meta, Siemens, BMO Financial, Schneider Electric, the Siemens Company, and a WIMCO panel on the 21st Century Gold Rush rounded out our extensive program.
I'm a vendor, so it's nice to meet everybody that's here and really learn about all the new industry trends, sustainability, supply chain, all things they talked about today. It's been great.
If I look agenda, it looks very nicely packed, and the topics is also up to date as well. So I'm looking forward really to the discussion, and it seems really good event. I have a high expectation on this week.
It's great for networking. I'm meeting tons of people. I love it. I love it. I'm learning a lot.
The topics that people are talking about is certainly what's interesting. I think the next one's covering green and sustainability, so we're keenly involved in that one, so excited to be here for that, the one in Texas coming up.
When it comes to knowledge and networking with peers in the mission-critical industry, 7x24 Exchange continues to be the place to be and be seen.
7x24 by far is the leader in conferences. You know, they have great venue, social gatherings, connections. It does it all.
It's been good. There's a lot of people, a lot of great opportunities.
I think the number of vendors and customers that are participating is really big, and I think it's great to meet a lot of people in person. I've talked to a lot of them over the phone, but I've just never met anybody. So it's great to be able to put faces to names.
Whether you visit us locally at one of our 28 chapters or attend one of our biannual international conferences, 7x24 Exchange always provides the right mix of everything you need to succeed.
There is a lot of expertise that's very local, and that the local chapters do draw those vendors and those end users. So there is that regional expertise as well.
This is the way to be, and if you're not involved in 7x24, you're missing out.
Here are some highlights from the past few days, along with an interview where I was able to sit down with 7x24 Exchange Chairman and CEO Bob Casliano to get some firsthand insight on the present and future of 7x24 Exchange. Hi, I'm here with Bob Casliano, Chairman and CEO of 7x24 Exchange International. Bob, thanks so much for joining us.
Kelly, it's my pleasure to be here.
We're at another spectacular event here in Orlando. What makes these conferences so successful?
The mission of 7x24 Exchange International is to be the leading knowledge exchange in the mission-critical industry, as well as have a corporate responsibility and an environmental responsibility. But the primary vehicle for getting the knowledge exchange are the conferences. We have a mantra for the conferences that is education, networking, information sharing, and a memorable experience. We deliver that on the education piece by having the hot topics of the day being presented by industry leaders. We have the networking and information sharing piece covered because we go to some spectacular resorts, the JW Marriott's typically. At those venues, we have breakfast, lunches, and nighttime events that our sponsors support. And the purpose of them is to keep everyone together so that we get the network and information sharing piece. The memorable experience for everyone is obviously the venue we're at, beautiful, spectacular resorts, as well as all the activities that we present to them. Another feature of the conference is our guest-friendly policy, where we allow guests to attend our welcome reception, our conference keynote, any nighttime activities that we have, and then the Wednesday breakfast. So that is a big component to our success.
How did the organization operate in 2020 and 2021 during the coronavirus pandemic?
Well, like all the other mission-critical events, there were none held in 2020. 7x24 Exchange, we did not want to lose the year totally, so we developed a webinar series and we developed an e-newsletter, which was able to give value to the companies that are members of 7x24 Exchange. Now in 2021, when nobody else had conferences, we had one in the spring and one in the fall. Turns out that that was a terrific decision by the board of directors because we wound up with new attendees and new sponsors, which has created a significant growth in the organization.
What does the future look like for 7x24 Exchange?
Well, the future looks terrific. We are experiencing explosive growth, and as a matter of fact, at our most recent conference in Orlando, we have had record attendance and record sponsorships. But that growth doesn't come without some challenges. And the biggest challenge we face is the format that we have for our conferences. We don't use convention centers. We stay at a specific hotel that can handle all the different parameters that we have so that everyone can be at that hotel and have the knowledge exchange that the organization is looking for. Because the goal of the conference is to provide values to conference attendees and their companies.
7x24 Exchange is most definitely on the right track to support and represent the mission-critical industry now and in the future through our conferences and STEM initiative, which includes programs like International Data Center Day, WIMCO, and our mentoring program. We hope you were able to join us this spring and invite you to join us at our fall conference this October 8th through the 11th at the Gaylord Texan in Grapevine, Texas. Special thanks go to all our sponsors, and we look forward to seeing you at a 7x24 Exchange event real soon. Thanks for watching.